All right. Hello, hello. Buzz, 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 buzz. Hello, Rosa. Not much really to do today. I came back from a very long shift. And I am... My body don't want to work right now. But I figure, you know, this is kind of the best time to have a drawing stream anyway. Yeah, no, absolutely. But I do have a silly little announcement. If you guys have not, whoever is here anyway right now, sorry, that's a different, you don't need to be seeing that. Okay, yeah, hush. If you guys have not looked at my Twitter or my YouTube post page, which, you know, understandable, right? Come here. Put it over here. Is it on here? Yes. So, I have a Ko-Fi now. And you can get stickers. Do you want to see what the stickers look like? Because I'm actually really happy about the stickers. Hold on. Hold on. Look at the stickers. Look at these. These are so cool. I'm so happy. This is like my first batch of stickers. I've never actually like been able to make like professional stickers before. Like I've made a few other things. Like this isn't my first rodeo, but you know, like it's definitely one of the rodeos I've ever been in. For, you know, if you don't know, like I used to sell at cons and stuff like that. I had stickers, quote unquote, but they were handmade ones. They didn't exactly have like a glossy finish like these did. They weren't really very professionally made. I was also like I had just turned like 17 and it was a whole thing, right? But I'm very happy about these. I'm very glad that they're able to be there. I'm very happy I'm finally able to open up the Ko-Fi shop, and there's gonna be more stickers ultimately. The only thing's open right now though, because the membership thing is still under construction, but I do want memberships. But you can either donate money or you can buy sticker. Ultimately, I like that it actually tells you I'm streaming now or something. But like this was something from day one that I wanted to like actively start. I wanted to start up a like small art business, and now I can start to do that. So yeah. Also, thank you, Rosa. In the meantime, I'm sorry, I'm trying to wake myself up a little bit. I'm trying to awaken. I am trying to awaken, and the lovely, serene Pokemon music is not helping. But I figure this would be a good time to like start putting down ideas that I've had in my head for a minute. Obviously, you know the drill if you've seen me draw before. If it looks like I'm doing like this weird scrunchy thing, I'm like this, it's cause I don't have an iPhone. Like I'm not on VBridger right now, and my webcam can't get the entire scope of my face when I'm looking down at my tablet and drawing. So you're just gonna have to deal with like this weird scrunch face for a minute every so often. But yeah. I had one in mind because I was thinking about scalpers a little bit. And, like, I don't know. I'm into Pokemon quite a lot. I'm scrunched about it. You're so right. I am so scrunched about it. Oh my god, girl. I'm so scrunched about it. I'm into Pokemon quite a lot, if you couldn't tell by the music. And I like a lot of Pokemon related things, including the trading card game. I have like a whole history with that. I love trading cards. Now, I'm looking at today's little sorry. I got a little bit focused in there. I looked at today's little fucking trading card market. Could you call it a market? I guess. And it's upsetting. It's so upsetting. I fucking hate scalpers. So I should draw a sticker about that, I said. And so I am. But that's the subject for today, for right now anyway, until like I feel like I should probably do like a different subject. I'm unsure if I should do like a bit of a... I'm not sure if I should do like a bit of like a more... I don't know, I wanted to exude some whimsy. Right? Like a kid playing cards, you know? Or a kid collecting Pokemon cards. But like, you know, as a furry. A furry child, you see. Yeah, I just want to collect pretty cards too. Me too. Me too. That's all I want to do. I don't want to put a fucking price to it anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired. It was fun when it was a very niche novelty. It's no longer fun. Right? The old Charizard, understandable. Very big card. Also from 1997. Please, let it go. Let go of the damn Charizard. And stop bringing every other Charizard into it. I'm begging. We don't even use him. He doesn't even go here. Let him rest. Let him take a nap. I have a Charizard card I find pretty. Don't worry. I love... So for one Christmas, one of my family members gave me a set that had like Lucario like all over it. It was like this Lucario Omega set thing. And it had like a few booster packs, you know, like one of those like mega collections and stuff like that. Obviously I loved it because it was Lucario. And I was like, okay, cool. I have Lucario. I'm already having a great time. And then, like, I pull this Charizard, and I pull Leon's Charizard, and it's such a cool, like, full art. I love it. I think it's, or is an illustration rare. I guess it's an illustration rare. But I love it. It's so cute. It depicts, like, Charizard as, like, this little dog thing. Hold on, actually. Because this is more of a yapping sesh than it is a, drawing sesh. Hold up. Let me find this. Let me find this so you know what I'm talking about. Because it's actually so cute. It's actually adorable. I do love this. This. I have this card. Right? I think it's super cute. I love all of this. I want more energy like this from my cards. But I won't be able to get my hands on those cards even if they did start making them because of the fucking scalpers. I'm tired. I'm tired. I love him. I'm glad I have him because I would never find him ever again. In reality, this card's probably like $5 or something, and I understand. I'm overblowing it to like kind of create an emphasis on what I'm talking about. But like there are some cards just straight up I can't get because it's like, so if you don't know me, right? I like Lucario and Riolu. Those are my two favorite Pokemon, hands down. Raichu is a very, very close second, but Riolu and Lucario are just like up there for me, right? And I can't help but notice the market very much likes Lucario also. And I had to look up because Crown Zenith is just, I remember when Crown Zenith was $40. Understand, I remember when Crown Zenith was $40. Right? I remember when Crown Zenith was $40 and nobody wanted it. And I sat there at my fucking job and I went, man, I would really like to get Crown Zenith. Maybe I'll get it secondhand for like $100 or something. Because even then the scalper market was a little bit shitty, but it wasn't that bad. Right? And no. Instead I'm looking at eBay now if I really wanted to get it. Because I was broke back then and trying to support my family. So I couldn't afford a $40 ETB with one of my favorite Pokemon on it. Now I have to cough up $250 or more. Mind you, some of them have more. Some of them, if you want them real pristine, some of them go up to like 500 to 1,000. It's fucking wild. It's wild, dude. It's exhausting. Yeah, no, I was supporting my fam. I was like, I kind of don't have like the money to just spend on cards like too much like that, right? Like I was like, well, I have to make sure that rent's done, like rent's good. I have to make sure that like everybody's fed. I have to make sure that we have stuff for the week. I have to make sure that electricity is like paid for, you know, I have to make sure everybody's good, right? And, you know, reasonably, like a few years ago, I couldn't just cough up $40. Now I can cough up $40. Yeah, exactly, like God. I'm sorry, by the way, I'm very, very sorry. That shouldn't be the burden that's been placed on you. But now I'm able to cop up $40. Like maybe like every couple weeks I could plan for it. And no. No, I instead cannot. I instead am stuck with $250+ range prices for this one ETB from a few years ago. It's wild. It's fucking wild. And then they're also like scalping stim toys now. Like how? How? She hasn't been working in months and troubling. Oh, yeah, no, I hate when that shit happens. Like, you're just kind of like, trying to, like, you're trying to, wait out, like, through all of, like, the bullying, essentially. I kind of like the little pause, like the little like silly courage pause. I like these. I think that's cute. They haven't accommodated her at all, and she's been calling every day and all. Ah, yeah, no, that's at this point, like, I'm surprised it's not already grounds for a lawsuit, but... But, yeah, no, it bothers me, dude. I mean, hey, like it seems kind of like a easy win if they do try to fire her. Like, you just kind of have to wait it out at this moment. I do want to say, like, companies will try to pull some shit, though, so... I kind of want to add a binder into this. Is oh my god, it's Disney? Oh. Oh. Oh, that sucks. I feel like it'd be a little too much to add, like, a little binder, though, wouldn't it? Oh, dude, like, Disney's so fucking weird about that shit. I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of criticisms of Disney as a company. Both land and world and studio. Although... Sorry, my cat is yelling at me for no fucking reason. Hello? Hello? Would you like something? Would you like something? She wants so much attention. Oh my god. Yeah, they aren't great, yeah. Most times they aren't great. Walt Disney himself was a union buster. I feel like if I could just kind of like refine this and like... Honestly, the straight cards I could probably get rid of and I can put the binder there instead. That's probably a good idea. Now that I think about that. There we go. There we go. That's better. Yes, that is better. Just a tiny little binder. Oh my god. With this cat. Alright, and then... Just kind of a rough guesstimate of like where the cards are gonna go. Here. I like his face the way he is, though. I like it a little chubby, but like with the little mouthpiece here. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. Something like fuck scalpers, probably. That's what I kinda want him to say. Something like that, probably. First and Blail all week. Blah. First and Blail this week. On off days, I'm getting not that many. I've been able to keep sketching a model. Oh, no, that's fair. Sometimes, you know, you just hit burnout. Sometimes you hit art block and you just kind of don't want to draw. And I think it's important to pace yourself personally. No, yeah. By all means. I haven't downloaded brushes in a minute. I need to. Really? I kind of want this to be the Charizard, actually. There we go. It'd just be funny. I think it'd just be funny, personally. But yeah, it's important to take your breaks. It's important to not have to do every single little thing. Let's see here. What's wrong here? Who? Who's this person? Yeah, ignore. What? Who the fuck this guy? Sorry, I was looking at something on Discord really quick because I got pinged. And it was just some guy that I didn't know. I was like, what? Who? Aw. You ever get that? I always feel bad, like, going like, no, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know you, I'm sorry. You do not know me and I don't know you, and I have like a level of professionalism, I'm not gonna really friend you. Unless like we've talked outside of Discord, or maybe like within Discord's like general anything. Are they still doing fireworks out there? Oh my god. Wild. Wild shit. No, you know what? That's the move I pull whenever someone new joins like a group chat I'm in. And like I haven't been told like previously. I'll just do the, who are you people? Or when I'm meeting new people, generally. You know what is interesting? I've been talking to people about this, right? And like, I think I've sort of like figured out like what the buffer in my brain is a little bit. It's honestly because I'm gonna put this behind for a minute. At the very least, I kind of want to like have like a light circumference of like where the object is, so I have like something of a similar size. But I thought about it and I was like, wait a sec. I don't think in words, right? Right, and like, you know, this may seem like really off topic, and it kind of is, but you know, I'm like, I don't think in words at all. I think in images and feelings, like really strongly. And I found out what this was. Like, I looked it up and I was like, does anyone else like kind of do this specific thing? Because here's the thing. I said this in a previous stream that like, you know, I can envision something very vividly, and you know, that's an entire like other thing. Hold on, let me find my phone. Let me find my phone. An endophagia. Excuse you. I didn't ask for this specific thing. Yeah, an endophagia. Or like a type of like hyperphantasia of some sort. But it's like you think in essentially images and feeling, and then you kind of have to buffer that into like actual words, and it like trips people up on like speaking and stuff like that. And then on top of that, you know, like I have diagnosed ADHD, I have strongly suspected autism, and Hold on, let me try and get this face kind of put together. I have strongly suspected autism, and it's like I already kind of have trouble with words. And it's kind of like see now like the way things are going on now, like I'm trying to like put things into like actual like substantial words, and like there's like a buffer like in between. Like I can tell you my whole thought process, right? So like I have like an image in my head or a feeling, and I want to say something like that reminds me of something else, right? And I think that's the endophantasia and like possibly the autism and ADHD working together a little bit. But you know, that's neither here nor there. And like I have to translate that. I have to translate that into words. I can't find the words because the ADHD fucking finds them for me. Like consistently. it's like trying to translate something and one part of your brain just hides the dictionary, and you can't do anything about it. And I'm just like, okay, great, this is wonderful. So I take an extra long time trying to buffer for things to say. On top of that, strongly suspected autism goes, hey, God forbid that you talk because it's gonna be an issue. And sometimes I just can't talk. Sometimes I'll actually have the words and I just can't talk. Sorry, I need to get the pause out here. God forbid I can't talk, right? But, you know, in most situations I often can force myself to talk. And it's a lot of just like a back and forth, like buffering, getting through the barrier, translating, trying to find words that the ADHD is hiding from me with, and, you know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, and I've just gotten really good at the buffering. And, you know, I'll probably never be as, like, witty, or, like, as, like, you know, snappy as, like, other streamers. But I like to think I'm pretty funny when I can. Sorry, hold on. I'm drawing this other leg. But yeah. So I found that. I figured that out today. And of course, you know, like, obviously the best diagnosis is one from a medical professional. For the love of God, if you have the resources to do so, and you feel like you could have a medical professional diagnose you with these things, or like, you know, and like have the self-advocacy for it, like, by all means. But it's just so, like, it's understandably kind of like hard and expensive. The case for me, I don't know how far my health insurance goes to go get diagnosed. I need to go to at least a therapist that does deal with ADHD and autism, so that, like, I can at least have some form of advocacy and some form of like understanding of where I'm coming from, instead of just going to another therapist and going like, hey, you know, you have anxiety again. Like, it's a whole thing, right? But that's neither here nor there. I need to look at Honeydoes, I'm sorry. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. Honeydoe Dream Drop. Your autism was covered up by your mom for years. Yeah, I think we share similar stories there. Okay, I can't say that about my mom, because I think my mom just didn't want to believe that I had anything wrong with me, which is the case for like a lot of parents often. But my mom also was really... I think my mom also might have a little bit of autism, and what she's repeating to me often seems like possibly something that was repeated to her. And... Hold on, I gotta ban this guy. There we go. It seems like it's a lot of the stuff that was possibly, like, fed to her when she was a child. And of course, you know, oftentimes it was like the 80s, oftentimes, like, if you were suspecting that kind of stuff, you know, essentially, you know, not a good look, institutionalized immediately. And then, you know, same goes for my grandmother, same goes to her grandmother, I'm sure. You know, I seem to have a family history of autistic women, and I'm only just noticing. It could be autistic men too, I just didn't think about it very much. I was thinking about, like, my general relationship with the women in my family. Let's see, what was the... I am trying to see what they got for... Also, I'm gonna move that. I don't like that it's, like, right next to their feet. ignore my, my handwriting, but I don't know what I was saying here, other than the whole... Yeah. Other than the whole, autism thing here. I might scrap this one a little bit, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe I'll just focus on the trading card one for right now. Because I can at least get that somewhat done today, and then maybe I'll make this... Because I was thinking about making probably a collection or a series, because, like, a lot of items get scalped, not just Pokemon cards. I think I should probably provide some for everybody. But... do I want to do this with a textured pen, maybe? Oh, gosh. Excuse me. I could probably do it with the texture pen. Probably. Kind of a doodly one. I kind of like the look of this. I'll see where it goes, and if it... see if it goes, and if I don't like the texture overall once I'm finished, I'll just redraw it. Because we'll be here for a couple hours anyway. Thank you, Rosa. You're lovely, Rosa. Thank you. Hehe. I'll have to figure this one out. Hold on. Hold up. I gotta figure this one out. There we go. Oops. There we go. There we are. Sorry, periodically I do have to lock in. Oops. I like it. I think I like it. I think this is fine, you know? It'd be a cute little, like, texture to the overall drawing. Should I make these the same texture? There. That way they look like proper card size. Yeah, I should probably fix this a little bit so it doesn't look like he's just a weird shape. Let's see. I think I kind of want the, like, straight line thing for this one. I've never been very good at word bubbles. And also fucking fuck. Shit, fuck. I hate scalpers and I'll make stickers of them. Because I assume that everyone else also hates scalpers like I do. Eh. Ah, yes. The scariest fucking piano you ever hear in the fucking the face of fucking planet Earth. If I'm correct, right? That is the one. That is it. No, it's National Park. Okay. Woo! I was listening, I was like, that's the piano, ain't it? Oh, but then it turned into like actually something serene, and I was like, oh wait, is that actually the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I really don't like these word bubbles, actually. I know this is Clip Studio Paint. Doesn't Clip Studio Paint have, like, a word bubble thing? Actually, I could do something very, like, equally cutesy, I think. I need this back. That way it doesn't have to look perfect. And then we have the detailed liner pen. There we go. There we go. What he wants to see some heavy metal shit. He wants to see some metal shit. There. There we go. I know you guys on the screen can't see what it's saying here, but hold on. Hold on. Let me go on OBS here. See what you're looking at. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, okay. Oops. We need lines. We need lines for this one. There. That kind of looks right. And then I could also probably texturize that by doing the same thing but backwards. You see. Yes, yes, you do see. You see! But I have to be very careful about how far I edge this blade on, though. Like that. Can't just I can't just be all willy-nilly with it. I can't be willy-nilly with it. I do need to freshen up that line, though. And then... ah, shit. You know what? I got this on the wrong layer. Whoops. Well, you see, there's an easy little thing for that. There. There we go. Easy. Easy. There's probably some of this that I could just redraw over, actually. I don't have to be, like, super anal about the edges. I don't have to be super anal about the edging. Got it! Anyway. I'm an adult. 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 I am an adult. I am over the age of 18. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine, ultimately. But also I kind of want to do this because I'm unsure of how it's gonna go. There we go. Okay. What I'm also thinking, maybe like a darker version of that gray for the little clasps. That looks good, yeah. That looks good, actually. Looks quite well. I'm thinking about getting Densha Attack, actually. I need to- okay, here's my thing. I need to get, like, a controller. Because my other one broke. Oopsie doodle. It was wired, so like the thing frayed very easily if I like did anything on it too hard, and you know the rest, right? On top of that, it was causing a little bit of drift because I had it for a few years. It was on its way out, which sucks because I got it from a friend. It was nice. It was like this nice like strawberry chocolate look, you know? It was cute. I liked it. But now I'm looking at this like wireless little mint one from the same company, and I'm like, ooh, and it's like $30. I'm getting that. So I'm getting that. I want to get Densha Attack because my My girl, my prince, my Oshi, my Kama Oshi. Rin Penrose is in it, and I'm like, woo, wait, huh? Excuse? So that's my update for things that I want generally. Let me do this. Yeah, that way it's always okay. There we go. Yes, hello, Alanix. Hello. Welcome, Alanix. How are you today? Oops. I need to invert that. That's why. Yeah, that looks like it works, actually. That looks like it works like a charm. You had to listen to Aiden's voice today, so you have to recover. Damn. Sounds like... I don't got a witty thing for this one, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me change up the music a little bit. This one's nice. I like this. This has Pokemon Ranger music. No. There we go. And we do that. There we go. You have to recover, I see. Well, you've come to the right place. Should I? I mean, this is gonna be a sticker. I don't think the little details really ultimately matter. So maybe I should just accentuate a little bit of the pages. Always be his #1 hater. Yeah, you right. Speaking of being a #1 hater, I gotta go hate on my toilet for like 2 seconds. If y'all see someone come in here. No, you didn't. I'll be right back. I return from hitting on the toilet. I return from it. You see. I don't know what you have to see here, honestly. I'm just kind of figuring out what I want to do with these pages. Because I figured out what I want to do with cards. I figure out what I want to do with binder. Everything looks good. I'm trying to think about what I want to do with these pages. Because if I do things a little too... I don't know. I don't want to render things too much for it to be, like, nothing, you know? Huh. Here's what we're working with right now. Untrip myself? Okay. Yep. I got it. I'll untrip myself. I still need to add a little sound for that one. Oh god. Oh god. Alan Nix, I swear to fucking god. Let me think. What's the song that I haven't sung on here? I've sang Strawberry's Daughters, I've sang Santeria. Okay. I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. I'm gonna lower this so that I'm not, like, with my silence, but, like, at the same time I'm not, like, overblown by, like, music. There we go. I'm stuck between AJR and 21 Pilots. Okay, here we go. Let me get the timer started. I don't know why, I just feel I'm better off staying in the same room I was born in. I look outside, see a whole world better off without me in it trying to transform it. You are out of my mind. Whoa, you aren't seeing my side. Whoa, you waste all this time trying to get to me, but you are out of my mind. And 30 seconds, there we go. Huzzah. I'll also keep that lowered because I actually think that volume's fine. It's gonna fuck me whenever I get back to the shorts, but I don't expect to make a lot of shorts out of this one.
Do lie.
And they lied to you, Buck. Shakira. Just using all your points now, are you? Oh gosh. Oh, Alanix. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Very apt music. Wheel. And I need to move over. There we go. What does the wheel land on today? Oh, hold on. Let me get to the wheel. What does the wheel land on today? Spin again. Very firmly. Firmly grasp it. BuzzFeed quiz. Ooh. Yeah, BuzzFeed quiz. Okay, well shit. Let me find a BuzzFeed quiz. Let's see. Bu- 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 bu. Let's do... Oh, hush. Oh, hush. Alright. Really brilliant at... I'm trying to find something that's kind of funny here. Let's see. Hold on, I should actually change the chat over to... Oops. Change the chat. Bring it over here. Come on, bring it over here. Bring it over here. Bring it over here, buddy. Thank you. We will change over to video. There we go. All right. I'm thinking, let's do fandom. Which Disney villain are you? Anime character. Let's see. Let's see here. This is very millennial coded, I will say that. Let's do... Let's go back up. Let's do... Let's do the Super IQ one. Let's see how smart I really am. How smart am I? Fucking... Spoiler alert, not very smart. Alright, equanimity. Equanimity, sorry. Equanimity. I would assume D, right? Because equal... No? Damn. Off to a great start. Truly, a wonderful start. But hey, you know, at the end of this, we'll learn some words. At the end of this, we will be learning words. What's the definition of conundrum? Oh, it's a... Ooh, it's between B and C, right? Difficult problem? Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. What's the definition of didactic? Didactic, sorry. My bad. My bad. You got something to say, Onyx? You chose this. Didactic these nuts! Oh, got him! Got him! Anyway. Sorry. Sorry, I just needed that. I needed that personal win today. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know anything. Okay. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Did is like, you know what, pass. Actic. So like, intended to teach? Okay, you know what? That was a guess. That was just straight up a guess. What is the definition of aplomb? Specialized skill set, misinformed judgments, self-confidence or assurance, or personal depth. Aplomb. Aplomb, huh? Aplomb. Aplomb. Can you use it in a sentence? Let's see. Personal depth. I mean, I'm just gonna guess. Self-confidence. God damn it, that was the one I was gonna go for first. Shit. I'm floundering. What is the definition of idiosyncratic? It can't be being confident in the wrong answer, because that would assume that... Is this no backseating? I mean... I don't think the challenge would be fun if there was backseating. Let's see. At the very least, I couldn't make an idiot of myself and then make a million clips. I appreciate the ask, though. Idiosyncratic. So I can't be confident in a wrong answer, because that seems like more of a... This is what I mean by, like, the thoughts and feelings thing. Like, the images and feelings thing come first, and then I have to translate into words, by the way. Because I'm trying to describe, like, the kind of words I'm, like, usually used to looking at. Oh no, I'm gone. Oh, I'm back. Hi. Also, to describe someone as peculiar, because I'm thinking about idiosyncratic individual? Like, what is that? Like, no. Rebellious or stubborn. I'm gonna say rebellious or stubborn. Okay. Well. Thought about it. What is the definition of ubiquitous? Oh, I've heard of this word. I've heard of this word. Ubiquitous. When something is ubiquitous. Wow, I am realizing how much I have heard the word ubiquitous and then just don't know what it means. Unique? Nope, present. The definition of boondoggle. Sir, what are you doing to that dog? For individual, they are functioning as two different types of words there. Yeah, no, understandable. It's just I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't know if it would, you know, it's just, it just seems very, I understand what they were trying to go for, but at the same time, doesn't sound right. Which probably is why they made that word. Boondoggle. This feels like the same thing as conundrum. Caught in a situation, work or activity that's wasteful and pointless. Work or activity that is wasteful or pointless but gives the appearance of having value. You mean my general work? Oh god. Sorry. Did I drink? Did I drink everything? Where's my soda? I want my Diet Dr. Pepper. Boys, I have bad news. I've drank my Diet Dr. Pepper. Let's see. Definition of sagacious. Sagacious? 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 Sagacious. 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 Saga. Sega. When they're being sagacious. I assume D? No. Because I was thinking about saga as like a general word and like why like because reason for revenge would make it into like, oh, you know, this is a pattern. Yeah, okay. Or like a sage. Fair enough. Fair enough. The saga, it keeps going because it's revenge. Something is done unto you, therefore you keep going, you know? What's the definition of circumlocution? Circumlocution? Circumlocution. 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 So like circumvent would mean to go around or to find an alternative to the thing, or like counter of some sort. If you circumvent the conversation, you go around the conversation essentially, like in a circle. So locution. It would have to be B or C, right? Because it's retracing. Circum. One point in conversation? No. No, in fact, it was entirely not the two that I was looking at. Okay. Okay, cool. How many more words do we got? What's the definition of milieu? 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 In lieu? Milieu? Is it evident I did not go to college? Also, a few of these are misspelled in terms of, like, grammar. Like, I know how to read, I know how to, like, do things grammatically. But man. Maybe, just maybe, I just don't know certain words. Emotional intelligence? Social environment. Okay, cool. That one's honestly good. That was honestly kind of a guess. What is the definition of taut, right? The line is taut, right? So it's stretched. Yes. The line is taut. What's the definition of querulous? 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 Querulous. Queer. That's me. Curious and full of questions, I assume, right? Nope. Complaining. Often in tandem with each other, I'm sure. What's the definition of cacophony? A cacophony. So a cacophony is like a mixture, I think, if I remember the word being used in sentences correctly. A cacophony. A mixture of sounds, right? Yes. Yes. Predilection. I'm gonna be so good at fucking Wordle later. It's gonna be unreal. Not Wordle. Fucking... We're going to ignore what I said. I'm gonna be so good at Scrabble later. Predilection. So it's all bringing together, except for the last one, into prediction or preference. Well, actually, no, that would still fall into preference. So if I break up the words, I get predict with like prediction and lection, like election. So maybe... Maybe, and just maybe, because like me breaking up the words has never really worked before. So perhaps I'm looking at special liking, because predilection may not be prediction at all. Instead, it might be I might need to focus on the election part. Yes, I'm correct. I'm correct. Oh, I'll take my Nobel Peace Prize, please. What is the definition of selcouth? Selcouth. Odd, unusual, extraordinary, keeping to oneself and isolating their own company. Common, usual, or ordinary. Something that occurs on a daily basis. Yeah, what's up, Alex? What's up? Am I a bee or a deer? I'm a honeydoe. I'm a bee and a deer. At the same time. I know. Blows your mind, doesn't it? I'm a bee and a deer at the same time. Lord, what will they think of next? Selcouth. Selcouth. What is Selcouth? It sounds like seclusion. But I know it's not. Because keeping oneself and isolating would be seclusion. I can only assume it's like A or C, right? Like they're trying to They're trying to like fucking psych me out. Trying to get in my head. I think it's C. Alex. You'll be timed out for 1 second if this is wrong. Damn. You right. I was ready to do the entire bit and everything. The definition of Aeonian. Rejoice, rejoice, brother, for you will not be timed out for 1 second this day. What's the definition of Aeonian? Continuing forever or indefinitely. I mean, it's taking from the word, like, aeon, right? Or eon. Continuing forever indefinitely. I feel like that's infinite, though. Although, you know, of course, you know, if I'm saying goddamn words like that, you know, like, there are different words that mean the same damn thing. Long distance, short distance. An Aeonian distance. This thing is Aeonian. That doesn't flow well off the tongue. I don't like that. He's being Aeonian. Or Eonian. The A's tripping me. The A is tripping me. Because it could also be, like, trying to say something like, I don't know, like travel. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being Aeonian. Nope. I was correct. I was correct the first time. I was taking, I took Eon from that. I took Eon from that. And instead of going, hey, this might be a long time, maybe even forever, I went, man, they couldn't have done that because that's just too easy. We already have a word for that. And then I went back on it and went, you know what? There are different words for that. This could be a word for that. And then, you know. Yeah, I am being whatever that word is at the bottom. Anyway. What's the definition of pragmatic? Ooh, I know what this is, actually. Pragmatic is like... It's D, right? Yeah, because I'm often very pragmatic. I've been told I'm very pragmatic. What's the definition of orgulous? Orgulous. Orgulous. Org. Like hunger. No. It does make me feel hungry though. I'll say that. Orgulous. Motivated, driven. Feeling shameful, dissatisfied, unhappy. Motivated and driven. Okay. 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 I haven't felt this... Haven't felt this bad since the last time I went into English. Hungry? Honored. Okay. Alright. Okay. Unparagoned. Okay. I've heard the word paragon. What is a paragon? We take it... Is it B? Yes. Okay. Because I'm thinking parallel, right? Anomaly. I've... Nope. Okay. I should have gone with D. I should have gone with D. You know, part of me doesn't want to count that. Part of me really doesn't want to count that because I knew what it was, and then I was like, but what if it's like the more extreme one? Because oftentimes you see anomaly in more like extreme measures like paranormal like activity. So that's my fucking media knowledge going against me there. The definition of glib. I think it's tripping, right? Nope. Nope, it's fluent. It's the opposite of what I fucking mean. I know I gotta do better. I know. Listen, I'm trying my best, okay? You're being mean to a disabled person right now. On Disability Pride Month. How dare you? Ennui. It's, hopelessness and no wait, it's boredom. Yes. Yeah, it's boredom. It's boredom. Definition of perfidiousness. Perfidiousness? Perfidiousness. The first one, that's me. That's just me as fuck. Me as fuck. Intentionally not completing a task or job in fear that it won't be perfect. Well, information is... Or see, there would be... That's emotional blackmail. Not emotional blackmail. That's just straight blackmail. The... To be perfidious. Like perfect. I get what they're trying to do. If it's not the first one, I'm gonna be so mad. It's not. Fuck me. Fuck me. Cloying. I don't know. I actually might know. Hold on. Sentimental, especially to a sickening degree. Lying with the intention to help others. Cloying. Why? Nope. Wait, it's just sweet. Very sweet. It's just very sweet or sentimental. Okay, deja vu. Yeah, our experience situation. I know what deja vu is. Everyone knows what deja vu is. It's only the most referenced thing in general media in the early 2000s and even modern day. It's deja vu. Alex, if you don't know what deja vu is, I'm sorry. You haven't watched enough cartoons. Oh god. Maudlin. Tearfully sentimental, overly confident, or smug. Well, fail college. I mean, girl, it should. No, I would never say that to you. I'm sorry. I can be mean. I'm not gonna be that mean. Oh. Let's see. Maudlin. Self-pityingly or tearfully sentimental, overly confident or smug, humble or modest, homely or plain. Maudlin. Mod. It's coming from the word mod, right? But not the word mauve, because mauve is a color. But mod is a word outlining word that outlines smug, right? Nope. Sentimental. Cool. Magniloquence. Oh, I'd be the worst at the fucking... I wouldn't be bad at the spelling bee. I knew how to spell words. I just don't know the definition of them sometimes. And also, some of these are new. They're new ones for me. But like I said, I'll be great at Scrabble later. Oh! Oh! Aiden, thank you for the raid, Aiden, please, I'm dying here. Oh, thank you for the raid. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Hunnie Bee. I'm your resident Vtuber. I'm a Honeydoe, cross between a bee and a doe. And you see, I was drawing. And then fucking Alex spun the wheel, and now we're taking a BuzzFeed quiz. And I'm floundering. This is the big words definitions word trivia quiz, you know? As evidenced by the URL at the top there. So, I'm floundering. I'm floundering really hard right now. People wanted the queen? Of course they want the queen. I'm such a comforting presence to everybody except for you. To which, you know, I get into your DMs and I make keychains about you. I'll show them in a minute. I'll show them once I'm done with this BuzzFeed quiz. What's the definition of magniloquence? No need to show? Oh, no, I'll show. I'll show, darling. Of course I'll show. I think it's funny. If it's funny, I'll show it. Oh... Sound grand? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, actually, you know what, actually, hold on. We'll get back to this in a hot second. Give me a moment. We'll get back to this in a hot second, I promise. First of all, look at this little drawing I made. This is what you missed. It's a little guy. And then I also... So you see, I was showing a friend of mine how I made the stickers, right? And you know, like it comes from like a specific like manufacturer place, and they have other things. Yeah, it's a little puppy. But they have other things that you can make by uploading the image that you want, obviously in transparent PNG. And I was showing her exactly how that works. By using the image of Aiden that I did for the fucking all of us in chat wanted to hang out with Queen. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I love you. I love all of you. Mwah. But yeah, so I made Femboy Aiden as a keychain. I just think it's really funny. Obviously this is not actual material. I'm not going to make this unless I do. No, that would be a severe breach of trust in me and Aiden's friendship. It would be a severe breach of trust in Aiden's friendship, and if I ever do, it would be between friends, ultimately. It would have to be like a silly joke I make in between friends. You'll take 20%. Hey, I mean, honestly, if you start selling these, because you guys missed the announcement earlier. I have a Ko-Fi now, and I put up my stickers there. The link is available in my YouTube and in my Twitter. I should also post it on Blue Sky also, and Instagram later. But the shop was always linked in the donations button at the bottom of the chat. So I have stickers now that I can start selling, and also donations are open. And if you start doing that, I mean, I'm sure this would make I'm sure this would be really funny and make buku bucks. I would just straight up give you permission. I think it's the funniest thing ever. Literally just take my drawing, fuck it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. But yeah, so that's where that came from. Let me go back to the quiz. But if anyone deserves to sell those, is the one who I don't care. I don't care. You can use it if you would like. If you want me to use it and you give me full permission, I will make them. You think I won't, but I will. Obviously, you know. Let's see. Definition of infinitesimal. 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 How do you fucking say that? Infinitesimal. Infinitesimal. Infinitesimal? 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 How? This isn't a real world. This isn't a real word. Infinitesimal. 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 You guys are confusing me. I'm already a little confused. Please. You're all making fun of a disabled person. Nope, extremely small. Yes! Because extremely small. If I think of something extremely small, I think of fucking something with the word infinite in it. Yes! Of course! Why wouldn't I? 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 Think of it as an intimate decimal. Shut the fuck up. Harlequinade. Harlequinade. Is it a lemonade made of Harley Quinn? But I think the idea with this is it's Harley Quinn and Facade, right? So acting like a clown or buffoon, right? Yeah. So I kind of had the right idea with like Harley Quinn. Definition of colloquium. I think it's like colloquium. I only have ever thought of it as like a wordy conversation or a conversation about language. So, academic journal? Nope. Conference. Colloquialisms. You know, I might be. What's the definition of voracious? Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. I keep saying I'm gonna be great at Scrabble later. Voracious. Speaking with deliverance information, representing the truth, without feeling confidence. Speaking or betting on one skill set. Voracious. You're acting voracious. Or you're being voracious. I can't take anything from this, really. I kind of have to just guess. It's okay, when I say someone is acting voracious, or someone is being voracious, right? It sounds like misinformation. The exact opposite. The exact opposite. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna have such an IQ. I'm just gonna have such a high IQ after this. The definition of confluence. It's okay. I needed my ego knocked down a peg. I was getting too confident. All the dunking on Aiden really upped my confidence a little bit. Confluence. Outside influencers. Okay. Anyway, I'm so attractive right now, I'm sure. Let's see. Words hurt my silly little brain. The words hurt. Con, which means outside, or... Nope. Merging. Sprezzatura! Sprezzatura! Fuck it, I'm Italian now. Alex was right. I do speak Italian. Sprezzatura! Oh gosh. I know. It's almost as if I would have absolutely still come into your chat and called you over nothing anyway. Let's see. Nope. The other way around. I'm really good at choosing the opposite answer. Definition of resplendent. I know this one. I know this one. Resplendent. 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 I've heard this used in conversation. Resplendent. 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 Is it dull? Dull in color? I know it's like the opposite of like okay. Or something. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. God, this is gonna be even more embarrassing. No, no, it's exactly the opposite once more. Pithy, right, yeah, it's concise. You know? Shut up. I correctly guessed 13 of 35 of these words' definitions. It's an average knowledge. It's not bad. It's not, I'm stupid. It's not, I'm stupid. It is not a... It's not terrible. It's not terrible. This thing fucking went on forever. My god. I don't know. Either way. That's done. Oop. Nope. You don't get to see that. No, no. No, 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 no. You don't get to see that. Oh... I'm thinking I go on for like 15 more minutes and then like whoever's available I'll probably raid into them. Which will give me just enough time to maybe focus on this Pokemon card. Boom. There we go. How are you guys doing, by the way? What were you guys doing ultimately? I forgot to ask because I was in the middle of exploding my brains. Did you guys have fun? Did you have a fun stream? Art fight, right? You keep doing art fight. You're a little art fighter. You're a little fart-iter. Drawn. Drawn. Drawn, drawn, drawn. Also. While we're here. Okay. Okay, calm down. Calm down. I know. Calm down. Okay. My page, please, and thank you. Let me grab... Let me grab these stickers so you guys see what this was. Because I was talking to Rosa about this earlier. I'm sorry, yeah. Fuck scalpers, of course, but, like, give me a moment. Whatever. But look at this. Look at these. Look. Look at what I got. Look at the little stickers. I'm very excited. Very excited. And they look very professional. I do love them. I love them so. They got that glossy finish. Very nice. And then on top of that, I still need to order the Digital Circus ones that I keep promising. Because ultimately, I just got these because ultimately this is for my stuff. And the Digital Circus ones are for a separate collection. So, you can have my logo, or you can have me! You can have me! You can have me! Ain't that cool? I think it's neat. I think it's really cool. I got like the stickers and I was like, oh no, I love these. Wait. It's like I got them at a con. It's like I got them at a convention. Right? It's just like, oh, yes. Yes, I love this. I love this. This is so great. This is wonderful. So, that's my that was my little excitement for the day. Yes, delete this. God, delete the damn layer, dude. Calm down. All right. Golly. Thank you. Thank you. And then I was probably going to turn this one into a sticker at some point, because I do need, like, more, like... I do need more stickers that are, like, not fully... If you see me scrunched up like this, it's because, like, my camera can't, like, find, like, the scope of my face because of how my tablet is set, so... But I need some that are much more... What's the word? I don't know why I kept doing this, actually, now that I think about it. But much more, like, just sort of, like, universal, rather than just, hey, this one's just me, and hey, this one's for Digital Circus likers. You know? So, you know, it's what... I think this is a good little, like, universal, like, yeah, everybody doesn't like scalpers. People don't like those. I don't like them. I know a bunch of people don't like them. Because then, they can't get their hands on Pokemon cards. Yeah, I was having a whole talk about it. I was having a whole talk about it, and you missed it by drawing your art fight shit. Do you think I could get your chat to bully you, even when you're offline? Do you think that'd be funny? I think it'd be funny. I'm gonna have to be able to do this in a way. Do this in a way! Do this in a way. Those who want to already do. I know they do. It's why I laugh. It's why I giggle. I get the added benefit of bullying you anytime that you are in voice call, or being able to bully you in DMs. Alright. No. it's whatever. It's what it is. This one's easier to just kind of bullshit a little bit. There we go. Yeah. What color do I want this dog? What color I want this dog? I think he's a silly dog. Look at him. Such a silly dog. Let's see here. We could just make him normal dog colors. This is something that could happen. You see. And then on top of that, I should probably also do a little bit of cleaning up on the line art before I go cam on anything. Anyway. Oops. Oopsies. I like this brush a lot. It's very textured. I like the texture of it. Man, they was really right. When they said texture brush, they meant textured brush. Yes, the texture brush is textured. Who up texturing they brush? I need to stop. I need to stop myself. This is how you know I'm very tired. This is not meant to be like a super long stream, really. I started at 9 and I was like, you know, it's gonna be like a very quick, like, little yap stream. Me talking about shit and then, like, doodling some stuff for the remainder of the time. But I'm very tired. Like, I still gotta make shorts after this, man. I gotta make YouTube shorts after this, man. Which, by the way, you should follow my YouTube if you haven't. It's Hunnie Bee, HunniexBee, where I also stream, and also you get more updates because Twitch doesn't have a system where you can post things. At least not that I know of. If the government is keeping data secret from me, then, you know, then I'm gonna implode. Then I'm gonna explode into a million billion pieces. A million billion bajillion trillion skillion squillion pieces. of Reese's Pieces. Do you guys like Reese's Pieces? I like Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's Pieces. Yeah, that looks better. That looks sharper. Like a little more intentional. Reese's go crazy. You know what's so weird? I had like a whole phase where I was just like not into peanut butter at all. I'm still a little bit in that phase where I'm just like, I'd rather not have any peanut butter related things. But like, it's gotten better to the point where like, I'm just like, if I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'll get one and I'll want one, you know, like I'll want it still. Like I'll go like, okay, cool. And like, if you give me like something with peanut butter and chocolate, I'll be like, it's not my favorite, but I'll eat it, right? Which was always sort of the case, but in the sense that like, otherwise I would have given it to like a roommate or something, Reese's Pieces always went hard. Reese's Pieces was like the only peanut butter I could actually tolerate. Which should tell you a lot about who I am, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure you could probably... I've been a peanut butter boy my whole life. You would be a fucking peanut butter boy, you peanut butter boy. What, you stick your dick in the fucking peanut butter too? Is that what you do? Gross. Disgusting, even. That's all peanut butter boys. That's all what peanut butter boys do. Oh god. I just wanted your reaction out of that, honestly. A lot of the things I say are because I want to see your reaction from it. I think it's funny. Okay, I want to avoid the blue. Because A, Blue's Clues, Bluey, etc, etc. But also Pokemon cards are blue. So maybe I should do like a complimentary, like, pale yellow or something? Pale orange, pale yellow? Pale orange, like, pale yellow? What are we thinking? Because I'm thinking... Here's what I'm thinking. Go Game Grum's orange. A Go Game Grum's orange. What we could do... I think I'll make it like a more vibrant orange. No, paler orange, vibrant spots. Vibrant spots. Right? Vibrant spots. Brandon Avenue experienced that shit, you know? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. There we go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then we'll make that like a rusty orange. We'll keep that consistent with his paw prints. Yeah. Because that way, when it goes with like the blue and stuff, it'll like look a lot better. Or it'll pop out a lot more, right? Because like Pokemon cards are like a dull indigo, or like not dull, but like a dark indigo of some sort. A muddy indigo. Right? And that'll pop. I think that'll pop, personally. And on top of that, the insides will be like yellow, and then like whatever color I'm like looking at, which I'm gonna do in the inside of like a Charizard one, right? So I'm thinking, I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. As if I ever left. I know on camera this probably looks immense. Okay. I don't know. I like that. I think this is good. I think that's a good stopping point, personally. We doodled, we drew, we took a very long BuzzFeed quiz. I also drew like a counterpart to this one with all the Honeydoe. With all the Honeydoe. That gets like scalped. Because that also sucks, because, like, what do you mean you're taking away not only from children, but from autistic children? What do you mean? Like, okay, anyway. Let me find someone to read. Because I'm gonna get too fucking heated about it. Again. Let's see. Who's still doing things? Oh, you know what? You guys came from Art Fight. You got a little bit of a break with me where I'm not doing Art Fight this year. So let's go get you another furry streamer that is doing Art Fight. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's right. I'm thinking I'm back. Alright, as for me, I will be back on Friday. I will be playing Everything is Crab. And then on Saturday, I'm unsure. Saturday, I do want to probably try and get another bit of All-In Edition in. If I can't, that's fine. I will also, I'll do something on Saturday. Right now, I'm just very tired. Alright, I will see you then. Bye-bye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye.